Tonight, Vice President Kamala Harris is wrapping up her visit to Houston. She spent the day at Johnson Space Center giving her message on the future of Americans in space. Fox 26's Matthew Seedorff live there tonight with more on her message. Matthew.
Well, Rashi, she met with the Space Council here in the Space City for more than 2 hours today, excited to send Americans back to the moon. Vice President Kamala Harris in Houston Friday speaking at NASA's Johnson Space Center.
The Artemis program will return American astronauts to the lunar surface. Yes, it will include the first woman and person of color.
As leader of the National Space Council, Harris met with members, naming 3 new goals for the administration to create a coalition of companies that increase jobs in the industry, advance space exploration to the moon and Mars, and to establish rules for space.
These rules will be flexible enough to cover space activities that have not yet even been imagined. And they will help ensure that our nation remains a global role model for the responsible use of space.
It's really exciting for the team to see all these folks here to celebrate them.
NASA astronaut Victor Glover last year launched to the International Space Station. Pilot for SpaceX Crew Dragon Resilience. What do you think the message is from the White House in the future of space?
Well, I think, working in this business closely, I think I understand what we're up against and the challenges that we have to overcome. I think what we've been able to share with her hopefully will just continue to inform that dialogue and the support that we have, because there's a lot going on in the industry right now.
I'm just excited to have her here, knowing that that means that this administration is committed to these projects.
The Vice President wrapping up a 2-day trip to Houston, ready for America to launch into space.
Our responsibility, dare I say, is to work together to guide humanity forward into this new frontier.
NASA says they hope to have Americans back on the moon within the next 2 years. We're live outside Johnson Space Center tonight. Matthew Seedorff, Fox 26 News.